According to F&B's Brokers survey, South African commercial real estate agents are upbeat about prospects this year. Demand for office, industrial and real estate are on the rise, especially in coastal areas. The industrial sector showed the strongest gains, driven by an unprecedented surge in e-commerce.
In the industrial market on the COVID side has benefited from stuff like online shopping, where people needed to store a lot more stuff. And there's been, throughout COVID, there's been a boom in that sort of area.
Office real estate has been the slowest to recover, with many employees yet to return to their desks.
A lot of companies have been hanging 10, holding on with their space revisions, looking to see, well, are we going to get to 60% capacity at peak, or 40% or 50%? What's the number? No one's quite sure. But I think once that's settled, and I think it's sort of settling this year, you start to replan and say, right, we don't need 20% of our 10% or whatever it is of our office space, and further downscaling might be required at a later stage.
Brokers are optimistic occupancies will improve as more people get vaccinated.
The office space is coming back, so people are looking at that. There's inquiries for people who want to take buildings that are unoccupied, convert those maybe into residential type of buildings. So those are also the positives that we see out there.
The retail sector is slightly subdued as consumer spending remains weak, but brokers have noticed an increase in small business activity.
A lot of them are starting to say that small businesses and new entrepreneurs are coming into the market, and that's just most notable in retail. And that's interesting. So it seems like a sort of small retail outlets, people, individuals possibly opening up shops, taking up retail space.
Confidence in this market is growing as the risks around COVID-19 start to dissipate. Despite rising inflation and interest rates, estate agents are optimistic that the sector will normalize and slowly bounce back.